There's nothing better.
Oh.
There is nothing better.
And we are getting started
Two lightweights
with one of my favorite competitors.
In poverty. I have been a rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks in some new gear. Oh my goodness, looking fresh as always, Blake. Hey, money talks, and my goodness, Blake Banks is saying a lot of things here tonight. The Trust Fund Kid is ready for his well-deserved shot at the lightweight championship here in Division Pro Wrestling. And Eddie, if you ask me, I think we're looking at the new champion right there.
You know, something that he's not doing, he usually always comes out, he's got a mic in his hand, he has his spiel, he goes off, and then the ignorant redneck crowd just starts booing him.
You know, you're right. Blake Banks not coming out with a microphone. Does that mean he is more focused than ever?
Well, if it's any match to be focused on, this is definitely the one to be focused.
Absolutely. I know Blake Banks personally, and I know how bad he wants this lightweight title. The Versace thing isn't a gimmick. The guy loves gold, and he needs it to feel like he's represented properly as the Trust Fund Kid that he is. But our lightweight champion might have a thing or two to say about that.
I tell you, he's going to have to be on top of his game.
The answer, Tito Torres, your lightweight champion, with his manager, Thomas Gaddapo.
I tell you, you better pat that belt when you can, because it might not be around your waist much longer.
Thomas Gaddapo having some words for Blake Banks. And Tito Torres shoving that title right in Blake's face.
Hey, all the respect in the world for Tito Torres, but this is no slouch he's in the ring against. This is Blake Banks. This kid has the goods.
Absolutely. Blake Banks, arguably the hottest competitor here in Division Pro Wrestling.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Division Pro Lightweight Championship.
Yes, sir.
Introducing first the challenger. Fighting out of West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 160 pounds, the Gucci Man, the Versace Prince, the Don of Louis Vuitton, the Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks.
Yes, sir. The Trust Fund Kid getting his proper entrance from our ring announcer here.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Thomas Grodolfo from Winter Haven, Florida, weighing in at 165 pounds. He is the Division Pro Lightweight Champion, the answer, Tito Torres.
He definitely seems to have the crowd behind him.
Absolutely. Tito Torres, firm crowd favorite here, but I don't think Blake Banks minds that one bit. He doesn't need these people on his side. Words for Thomas here from Blake Banks. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tito trying to start this Dollar General stuff. Oh, no. Here it is. These fans wouldn't know real Versace if it fell in their laps on Christmas time, okay? Nonetheless, we have lightweight championship action beginning right now.
There's the bell, baby.
This should be a good one, folks.
Oh, we got determination on the face of Banks.
Absolutely. I was
He's
going
not
to say,
playing.
there's a look in Blake Banks' eyes that I have not seen before. This man is focused. Goes for the quick roll-up. Goes for another one. All right, Tito firmly in control here early on. Goes for another one. 1, 2. Nope. Another 2. But Tito back with head control. Rolls him up again. 2. Nope. And, you know, does it say something that Tito's going for that quick roll-up here? Do you think that he might be concerned he can't lose in a long-lasting matchup with Blake Banks?
Well, I tell you, this is these two guys are very, very equally prepared for this.
Absolutely.
It seems like Tito's turning it on early, which could be a big mistake. You lose a lot of your energy doing that.
Absolutely. Blake Banks could just be conserving energy. There's a 2 count.
Smart. There he goes.
Wisely rolls out of the ring. Does Blake Banks. Oh, but look, Thomas Gradafo.
What's his name?
Thomas Gradafo.
That's not Thomas Gradafo.
Telling Blake
That's
Banks.
D. Wayne on Weight Watchers.
Oh, you always never fail to crack me up, Eddie. Blake Banks. Telling ref to do his job, but him doing his job would be counting you out, Blake Banks. Are you sure that's what you want? Blake taking his sweet time here. Tito comes crashing through. Blake wisely puts him on the apron.
Oh, deep
beautiful
arm drag.
And another one from Tito. Keeps that arm control. Oh, and Tito Torres talking some trash in the middle of this match. I don't think that's something we've seen from him much. Blake Banks already in his head?
I think a lot of people have been in Tito Torres' head by saying the name Blake Banks over and over and over.
Absolutely.
I remember after the matches last time, the name came up in conversation, and just the look he snapped at one of the people here, you could just tell.
Ooh. You're absolutely right, Eddie. Tito Torres almost early on taking Blake Banks kind of as a joke and then realizing, you know, what a tough competitor this kid really is. 1, 2, no. Blake Banks, you know, he talks about the Versace, he talks about he's the Don of Louis Vuitton, but this kid is also an incredible professional wrestler. All right, his dedication to his training and his craft needs to be respected.
Well, we're going to find out if Tito Torres took him lightly in this match.
Absolutely right. And boom! Beautiful move by Blake Banks. Goes for the dab. 1, 2, nope.
You know, if you think you can walk in and just get
That's
a quick
what I'm
win
saying.
over anybody here in Division Pro, you're sadly mistaken. These
Blake
guys.
Banks, I love his confidence. I love his swagger, but this is a championship match. All right, you got to put everything, you got to put all your chips on the table. You got to be laser focused if you want to walk out with a title here in Division Pro. Ooh.
Solid elbow.
Beautiful rolling elbow from Blake Banks. Banks taking his time here with the cover. In the words of Old Gray, you got to be quicker than that. Blake Banks maybe needs to do less talking and more focusing on Tito Torres. But here comes that mean streak of Blake Banks with those knees. Oh, and a beautiful suplex.
Okay, going for the 3 count.
1, 2.
Only 2.
And Blake
only
Banks
2.
finally hooks the leg this time. He's finally getting serious.
You know, there's not enough that can be said about this young Blake Banks. He is definitely, you know, he's calm, but he's alert, he's relaxed.
Absolutely
he's ready,
right.
He's smooth, but he's sharp. And this is it, I'm gonna put this out there. He's humble, but confident.
I don't know too many people that would agree with you about that bullet point, but this guy is an incredible professional wrestler, absolutely right. And Tito Torres, I think now realizing the depth of the waters that he's in. But a big arm drag from Tito. 1, 2, no. Blake Banks able to kick out. Ducks the clothesline. Nice. Nice counter for Blake Banks. 2, no. Not enough here.
Back and forth, Everybody's trying for a pin. They know what's on the line here.
Absolutely. I cannot pick out a winner here in this matchup. It has been absolutely back and forth. Every time you think somebody's getting the momentum, the other guy just cuts him right off. These two have obviously studied tape on each other. And Blake Banks. Ooh, eats an elbow in the corner from Tito Torres. Uh-oh. Oh, big roll-up. 1, 2, no. That could have been it right there. Uh-oh, Tito's got him up. Oh, but he rakes the eyes. Rakes the eyes right on the other side of the ref, and the referee could not see it. Beautiful body positioning from Blake Banks. This guy is smart. 1, 2, man, this guy, for his age, this guy knows the tricks of the trade, man. I got to tell you. Blake Banks rolling to the outside here. Uh-oh. What is Blake Banks doing? Blake Banks looking under the ring for something. What is that? Is that a Gucci box cutter? Is that a Versace switchblade? What is that? Blake Banks has some kind of a knife and he's cutting the ring apron. Oh, and he pushes Thomas Gradolfo right off of the ring apron. Goes to get back inside. Referee David Sanderson trying to take this foreign object away from him. He didn't use the foreign object against his opponent, so he's not being disqualified. Oh my gosh! But Thomas Gradolfo, what? 1, 2. Oh my God! Thomas Gradolfo just getting involved in Tito's match like we've never seen before. Oh my gosh!
He's got to be careful. That's
gotta be it. Thomas Gradolfo, the X factor here in this matchup. He might have just saved the lightweight title for his client. Absolutely right. If the ref had seen that, he could have got his client disqualified.
Well, it just means that Tito gets to keep his belt.
My goodness. Thomas Gradolfo taking a very wise, opportune moment. Oh, and a huge. Oh, and now a drop kick. Or a leg lariat of sorts from Tito Torres. Splashes in the corner. Oh, release fisherman suplex. Beautiful from Tito Torres. Oh, I love that.
1, 2.
No! The spinning corner splash from Tito Torres, very impressive, but not enough to get the pinfall here.
Tito, don't look to your manager for advice. Just get in there and do what you do.
Hey, man, I got to say, I'm impressed with Thomas Gradolfo, man. He's done exactly what a good manager should do. He's gotten involved at the right opportune moment to make sure that his client keeps that lightweight title. That's why you sign a guy to be your manager, to keep that gold around your waist.
Oh, I thought it was just to give him 30%.
I take 50, but that's neither here nor there.
You're smarter than most.
Big forearms, both men on their knees. Oh, and Tito asking for more, but Blake Banks is not shying away. God, I gotta say, I am impressed with the resiliency of Blake Banks here. Taking everything Tito Torres has to throw at him, still on his feet somehow. Uh-oh, ducks. Oh!
Nice chop.
Beautiful chop. All that momentum Tito has cut right off with the air in his chest by that chop from Blake Banks. Ooh, and a beautiful disaster kick. Rolls through. 2. Oh! And Thomas Gradolfo once again.
Somebody needs to get this guy out of here. He's just interfering in this match over and over.
We have never seen Thomas Gradolfo get involved in matches like this. My God, what does that say about what Tito Torres and Thomas Gradolfo had as a game plan going in against Blake Banks? They're pulling out all the stops. Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? Tito's going up. Oh!
Oh, my God. He jumped right on Thomas.
And Blake Banks got out of the way. He jumped right on top of his own manager. Oh, my God. And Thomas Granolfo looks hurt. Tito can't believe what just happened. Oh! And the huge knee to the face of Blake Banks.
You got to get him in the
sorry,
ring.
Tito Torres. Oh, no, and here it comes. Here it comes. The money shot. Oh! One, two, three.
Oh, I cannot believe
God.
it. We've got a new champion.
My
I cannot
God.
believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
New Division Pro Lightweight Champion, the Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks.
I cannot believe what I've just seen. Blake Banks is your new lightweight champion, the Trust Fund champion.
Still thinking
My
having a manager
goodness.
works, huh?
Oh my God. You know what? I was praising Thomas Granolfo for getting involved in this match, and it might have actually cost his client the title.
Yeah, I tell you,
My God.
it wasn't the wrestler, it was the manager in this case. But it doesn't matter because the one and only Blake Banks, Trust Fund Kid, is now your new lightweight champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, say what you want about the Trust Fund Kid, but he has proved himself here in Division Pro. He's fought everyone in the lightweight contendership that matters, and he is now your lightweight champion.
He's proved himself tonight.
And now we're going to get a word from the Trust Fund Kid
hunted.
himself. And Tito Torres has to be absolutely beside himself. Thomas Granolfo almost costing him the matchup. My God, what have we just seen here?
Blake, congratulations on becoming the new champion. How does it feel?
Oh, that looks good, baby. That looks real good. Don't it look good?
Yeah. Oh, it looks great. It looks great.
Shut your mouths. I have the microphone. Don't be rude. Don't be rude.
That's right. Give the lightweight champion the respect that he's due.
I told each and every one of you a long time ago that I was number one. And I didn't just mean number one in the lightweight division. I meant number one in all of Division Pro. We have a ladder match next, but that don't matter, because you all know that this was the real main event. Because the show don't start until I walk in. And soon, very, very soon, when you guys hear who the best pound for pound pro wrestler in all of Florida, you're gonna say one man and one man only, and that is the Gucci Man, the Versace Prince, the Don of Louis Vuitton. Woo! The Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks.
And you heard it straight from the horse's mouth, ladies and gentlemen.
Push your
There
bones.
is no
You're all booed because you broke.
poverty.
You're all booed
I've
because you
been a
broke.
rich man and I have been a poor man, and I choose rich every time.
Hey, love him or hate him, we got somebody walking out of the ring that is what we call the brand new Division Pro Lightweight Heavyweight Champion,
Absolutely
Blake
right.
Banks.
He is the Gucci Man, the Versace Prince, the Don of Louis Vuitton, and now your lightweight champion, the Trust Fund Kid, Blake Banks. Money talks, folks.
Thank you.